Philadelphia begins the game with the basketball. Simmons. There's a pass stolen by Chicago. Short jumper misses.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
Oh, he had him there for a second. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
I'm telling you right now, with moves like that, scoring is not going to be an issue tonight.
Lets it fly from long range. It's good. Defense has to pick things up.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
Oh, had him going there for a second. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
Simmons into the front court. Leads one. Deep left corner. A drive to the basket, but the shot rattles around and out. To Chris Dunn. Young. Fires the three. And Simmons the rebound. In the front court comes Simmons. His team up by one. And a rim rocker. Joel Embiid. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
To Embiid. Short jumper won't fall.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a two-point basketball game. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here Simmons to Embiid. Knocked loose. Bulls have it. To Chris Dunn. Levine. The drive. Right to the basket. Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
There's no stopping that. You either got to double or deny him the ball from the jump.
To Brunson. They go down low to Simmons. And the reward, he is going to the line.
And as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
First one, count it. So he hits the first, misses the second. The follow won't go either. Fires the three. Now that's a contest. And the finish at the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Simmons with it. Down just a couple. Brunson. Shot from the lane won't go. For three. Oh, that's how it's done.
Don't seem shocked. This is how the game is played these days. Shooting a three is like shooting a layup.
Brunson to Simmons. And a chance coming up at the line.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
And he makes them both. To Levine. Beyond the arc for three. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA Awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
To Simmons. Has a look. Oh, Ben Simmons. 3 for 3 in this first half.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Down the lane to lay it in.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
A shot at the buzzer. Gets it to go. Didn't have many choices there. Lets it fly. It's halftime here in Game 1. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports halftime.
Fellas, back to you.
It's Chicago ball. Done. Oh, he had him there for a second. Baseline drive. The shot won't fall.
Cultures have communication. Great cultures have teammates that are willing to push you to limits that maybe you didn't even see that you had. But right now, there's no leader on this team. Everybody's just going their separate ways.
To Chris Dunn. Driving right to the basket. Straight down the middle of the lane. Way to punch it home.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Thaddeus Young with the block.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Blocked away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Embiid, terrific vision. Oh, Ben Simmons. He's now 5 for 6.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
To Markkanen. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Philadelphia with the basketball. To Tobias Harris. Probing the defense. From long range, buries it.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
Simmons to Tobias Harris. Joel Embiid. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Chris Dunn. Going to launch beyond the arc. Well defended. Runner's good there.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Now whistle. We'll get a timeout called by Chicago as they'll discuss matters in what's now a three-point game.
As a player, this doesn't always happen, but it's a beautiful thing when...
Here's a chance from long range. Tough shot. He hits.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough two rather than an easy three.
Here comes the screen. To Embiid. And he's fouled. And he earns a trip to the line.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just gotta let them play, ref.
Ben Simmons at the line for 2 shots, shooting 75% so far tonight. Oops, he missed the first one. Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Done to Zach LaVine. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Shakes free and hits.
You know what I love about this kid, Ed? His eyes never once wandered to where the defender was. They stayed fixated right on his target, the basket. That's why he's a prolific shooter.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
I'm watching the coach's reaction right now, and I'll tell you, he's not going to be happy about that. The game comes down to the micro details. That wasn't a part of the plan right there.
Ben Simmons, a couple of free throws on the way, shooting 66% in this contest. Good free throw shooting, knocks down a pair. Done. Trying to cash in, add 2 points to the board.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring now, the rookie here tonight.
Simmons to Embiid. Richardson, the drive, right to the basket. From the painted area, won't go down. Bulls have it. LaVine. Lets it fly from long range. Oh, good offense, beating good defense.
Look, the reality is some players have it and some players don't. There's a reason why they call him the one.
Sixers call for time. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. Embiid to Simmons. Has a chance. Josh Richardson, 2 of 4 now.
Oh, he buckled his knees so bad, it didn't matter if he scored or not. That's a win for the internet.
There's the whistle and an intentional foul. Just their first in the final 2 minutes, so no free throws yet. They'll take the ball out of bounds. And they're going to play this one out to its conclusion as we get an intentional foul. That means free throws coming up in what is a 7-point game.
Smart play. You have fouls to use. Good way to manage the clock without burning a timeout.
And gets both to drop at the line. Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia. That's their second of the final 3 minutes. No more timeouts left the rest of the game. Embiid to Allen. Josh Richardson, he's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
And they're going to play this one out to its conclusion as we get an intentional foul. That means free throws coming up in what is a 7-point game.
Good foul right there. You want to stop the clock.
And hits the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. He'll put it up at the buzzer. The Bulls take this one. They've grabbed game 1 of this best-of-5 series. For my partner, Jaybone.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose, and it's been our pleasure to present you with some NBA basketball.
The tip is won by the Sixers. Markkanen slams it down. So far, so good.
Didn't take long to get this crowd on their feet. And one of the most undervalued things in sports, the 13th man, the fans. If they get you going in a game, they can help you sustain that energy.
Driving right to the basket. Lauri Markkanen sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
That's rebounded by Chicago. 4-3. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
They got him in the first round to do exactly that. Make tough shots and help them win games.
Simmons to Tobias Harris. To Simmons. Shot won't go. And he buries it.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Sixers control it. Simmons to Tobias Harris. Sizing up the defense. Trying to cash in. Harris's shot won't go.
You see, Ed, this is what the refs need to start calling. The defender hit the shooter right around the waist, which made him lunge into his shot and took away all of his concentration for it.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Brunson to Allen. Almost unlucky bounce. Brunson to Richardson. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for two.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Josh Richardson, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 78% at the line. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. To Markkanen. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
This comes down to great execution both on the offensive and defensive end of the floor. Let's see if they can carry this into the second quarter.
Brunson to Richardson. Had a chance, but it's no good.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Brunson to Richardson. Josh Richardson. First couple didn't go. That one is true.
I know it can be demoralizing for a team not to see the ball go in the bucket, but now that the nightmare has stopped, it's time to pick up the energy.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
We've reached the end of the first quarter here in game number 2. We're back with more after this. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you. Simmons to Tobias Harris. He buries it, creating space with the step back.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Oh, had him going there for a second. Lays it up and in.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Brunson to Simmons. Slams it down. Big finish for Joel Embiid.
And no emotion, just that ice-cold stare. That's a sign of somebody who's here to compete.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jim.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Simmons to Embiid. Turns and slams it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
To Levine. And scores. Strong take.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
To Brunson. Rebound taken in by Chicago. Goes reverse to lay it in.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
We've reached halftime here in Game 2. Let's get you to our NBA line.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining. And see you again after the game.
Fires the three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
The drive, right to the basket. Oh, Ben Simmons. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Has a chance? Yes. When this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
These breakdowns happen because a team lacks communication. You have to point towards your man, keep that butt towards the baseline, and make sure you communicate through every screen.
Here comes the screen. Simmons from the outside, no good. To Zach LaVine. Nice pass to set things up.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Simmons to Embiid. Josh Richardson can't connect.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
To Markkanen. LaVine. Misfires. It's no good. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
Simmons to Tobias Harris. They go down low to Simmons. Short jumper off the mark. To LaVine. Zach LaVine doing what he does best.
Man, they are just continuing to pour it on. But the one thing we know about in this league, you have to make sure that you continue to play with energy because leads can evaporate quickly.
Changes coming from both sides right now. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Bulls with the rock. Count the bucket for 2.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Brunson to Richardson. From the painted area, won't go down. Now a steal by Philly. Josh Richardson. He has struggled just a little bit. 2 for 5.
And when a player's running at you full speed and he takes those steps, there's no way you can defend him.
Porter. Has a look. Knocks it down from mid-range.
The one thing we know for certain in this league, it doesn't matter how big the margin is, you can always put together a run and get back in this one.
From 18 feet, at the buzzer. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. It has been all Bulls. It's been a compelling game so far.
We got this. Let's go.
Knocked loose. Oh, Ben Simmons. 3 for 6 now.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate.
Oh, and a putback.
Ed, it's pretty amazing how athletic bigs can be when it comes to getting an easy 2 points, huh?
Simmons to Tobias Harris. Here comes the screen. Simmons to Horford. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle. To Young. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Ben Simmons, he's got 2 shots coming. 56% for his career. Misses the first. Missed the second one as well. It's Chicago ball. To Young. And scores.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Trying to cash in. That's no good. To Young. For 3. Second effort. Layup goes down. Well done.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas. Or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
The crossover, gets inside, and the slam dunk. Deep three at the buzzer. The Bulls take this one. They'll take a commanding 2-0 lead into Game 3 of this 5-game series. For my partner.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.
The opening tip won by the Sixers, and we're underway here in Philadelphia. Harris to Richardson. Blocked away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Bulls with the rock. To Young. Going to launch beyond the arc. First one, count it. Second to 3, got it. Perfect from the line. Hits all 3 of them. Simmons with it. Just getting started in Game 3. To Tobias Harris. Grayson Allen. They go down low to Simmons. Won't go. The drive, right to the back. Stuffs it down with authority.
Woo! This rookie is a high flyer. He brings that kind of pro-am vibe to the NBA, and it's fun to watch.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. To Richardson, knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Simmons with it. 8-0 is the score. To Tobias Harris. Short jumper stays out. Full throttle right to the basket for the deuce.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas, or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor. Simmons to Tobias Harris. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Nothing going here on that drive. Knocks it down from mid-range.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Porter. Screen coming. Porter buries the wide open 3. That's too easy.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Has a look. Add 2 points to the board.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
For 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
It doesn't matter if it's off the dribble, off a quick pass, or off an ISO. When the ball's in this young player's hands, something just feels right.
Sixers call for time as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter. To Allen. A drive, but he can't get it to go.
And I'm telling you from personal experience, those are the ones that keep you up late at night. A point-blank miss right there. Gotta make those.
End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
Showing you why he belongs here in this league with the best of the best. Efficient scoring out of the rookie here tonight.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Great feed, sets it up. Marketing slams it down.
Whew, I don't think anyone saw this one coming, but it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Trying to cash in with the step back. Deep three at the buzzer. That's the end of one here in game number 3. We're back with more after this. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you.
All right, let's do this.
Brunson to Tobias Harris. To Brunson. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Joel Embiid. Not getting the bounce. To Chris Dunn. Scores from the post.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Sixers have the basketball. The screen sets him up for 2.
I'd say his game is translating to the league just fine.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Sixers able to clear the rebound. To Richardson. Knocked loose. And that's going to get out of bounds. So possession stays with Philadelphia. To Tobias Harris. Nice pass to set things up.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Fires the 3. Tough shot. Well defended. To Brunson. Has a chance. Deep 2 there. Won't go. Chicago basketball. To Chris Dunn. Beyond the arc for 3. Off the mark. Richardson. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. It's Embiid with the rebound. Late heave to beat the buzzer. So the two teams will head to the locker room as we reach the break here in game number 3. Let's get you to Orlando where we say...
Fellas, back to you.
To Young. Thaddeus Young. Better late than never. That was his first shot, and it goes down.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Goes to the right side. Grayson Allen to Simmons. And he finishes at the rim.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Chicago with the possession. Done. Shot won't go.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into status. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Wide open look won't go. Nice follow-up on the dunk there. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Done. To Young. Here's a chance from long range. Cleans it up. Offensive board. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Thaddeus Young able to recover with the block. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. It's Chicago ball. Lets it fly from long range. It's good. Coach wants to see more from his D.
He showed that he had great chemistry with his teammates on that shot. Keep getting him good looks, and the one will just keep scoring.
From long range. Oh, good offense, beating good defense.
When a rookie starts to believe that he not only can play, but more importantly, he belongs, nights like this become more and more common.
Laurie Markkinen with the block.
You know, sometimes basketball...
Stuffs it down with authority.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
For 3. It's good for 3.
He's most definitely got the hot hand behind the three-point arc. Anytime your first-round pick is shooting like this, your GMs and owners just sit back and smile.
To Simmons. Has a look. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Come on, you knew that setup was coming the whole game. But you were patient and you waited until the right moment to use it.
Driving right to the basket. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throws good. Add 1 more to the total. This game feels out of reach. Simmons into the front court. He'll run the offense. Deep left corner. Harris to Simmons. Oh, the whistle. Jay, take your hands off of me.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Thaddeus Young. Thaddeus Young snatching it out of the air. Chicago possession. The drive right to the basket to Markkinen. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Free throws good as they continue to widen their lead. Fires the 3. Can't connect. It's no good. Deep 3 at the buzzer. The Bulls take this one. They stand alone atop the Eastern Conference on their way to the NBA Finals. For my partner, Jaybone.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.